Transcend, your blueprint to success, health, happiness, and the key to getting everything you ever wanted in life. Written by Jackie Lee. Read to you by Dan Coker. Introduction. Ever feel like your life is being controlled? Not by you, but by the forces around you. Yes, you understand that you have autonomy and choose to do the things you do, but you don't always feel like the choice you've been given is much of a choice. In The Matrix, at least Neo got to decide if he wants the blue or the red pill. You feel like you've been given 2 blue pills, and the only choice you have is between the blue pill that allows you to live a below-average life and the one where the cards are stacked sky-high against you, no matter how much you try to change. Navigating life is hard, and when you add the pressures from society to be successful, wealthy, and popular, juggle 3 businesses to pay for your Benz and Maserati, then be married with 3 cute and smart kids, it can sometimes feel insane. Many have been driven to insanity because of this, and you're probably a few steps away from that, unless you do something drastic. Okay, maybe not drastic in the sense that you have to cut your hair and change your name, as Nickelback suggested. Just something much more different from what's expected from you. I mean, we often don't even know who decides on these expectations in the first place. Yet we know that if we don't follow, we'll be the ones left behind, looked down upon, and labeled as mediocre, and no one wants to be mediocre. Even if you're not striving for fortune and fame, you still want to live life to the fullest. A big house, great job, a side hustle or 2. The ability to pop a few expensive bottles of bubbly and make mama proud. You put on a happy face when you leave the house. Tell anyone who asks that you're great, thanks, but when you're alone with your thoughts, the truth comes out. You're not exactly happy. You want so much more, maybe even less. You want to be able to live your life for yourself and not impress anyone. Why do you have to impress those 10,000 people, 99% of whom don't even know or care about you in the first place? You know what your ideal life could look like, but you have no idea how you're supposed to get there, or if it's even possible. I'm here to show you that it is. By committing to the 10 concepts highlighted in this book, you will finally be able to transcend from your current experiences and understanding of life. In the first chapter, you'll get to imagine and write down the type of life you want. I'll explain how you'll now be able to achieve the quality of life you desire without having to try so hard. You can get everything you want to come towards you. Sure, it won't happen overnight, and it won't happen with 0 effort on your part, but it's a lot less stressful this way. Chapter 2 will get you to open up to your way of thinking. Your mindset determines whether you believe you can learn, change, and grow. If you have a self-limiting belief system, transformation isn't possible. But you first have to understand how your thought patterns work and why they're there. Next, you can get to replace your current negative thoughts with more positivity and a belief that you're capable of achieving more. The third chapter is all about letting go of your fears and everything that's been keeping you stuck and miserable. Fear is a biological characteristic meant to keep us safe from harm, but there's no real harm in the world we live in today. So we've come to imagine potentially harmful situations. Once you realize this, you can reframe your fears and move your life forward. In the 4th chapter, you'll get to take your life and future into your own hands. Understanding that no one is to blame for your current situation can be a lot for some people to take in, especially if you've had real traumatic experiences. But your past doesn't define you or dictate your future. You do. Anything that's happening in your life right now is because of the choices you've made, and you have the power to change your mind and create better outcomes. Chapter 5 will help you understand what you can and cannot control. Just a hint, you can control your life and actions, but you can't control anyone else. Understanding this will also help you set better goals, to be discussed in
Sample complete. Ready to continue?